The chief executive of one of Australia's biggest miners has warned the federal government against experimenting with the nation's economy with a carbon tax. Rio Tinto's Tom Albanese says it's a courageous move, but won't reduce global emissions unless other countries come on board.
Tom Albanese says the federal government should be cautious about implementing the carbon tax. He told a business lunch in Perth that attempts to cut global carbon emissions won't work unless the world's three biggest emitters, the US, China and India, play a part. Mr Albanese says any carbon price should be modest and the export sector should be safeguarded.
While it's noble to be in the front, it's also important the Australian government policy preserves competitiveness of trade-exposed sectors. And that's particularly important for the mining sector, particularly important for WA.
Also in Perth, at the Association of Mining and Exploration Companies Conference, the federal opposition leader took aim at both the proposed mining and carbon taxes. Tony Abbott told the emerging and mid-tier miners present that they should have had a bigger say on the tax and it shouldn't have been left to the big three, Rio, BHP Billiton and Xstrata.
Serious governments don't divide our society into insiders and outsiders.
And he called the carbon tax an act of economic self-harm.
AMEX Simon Benison says the federal government's policies shows it doesn't understand the industry, and he claims uncertainty over the proposed taxes is harming Australia's overseas reputation for investment.
And right now we still have some of our major companies who are taking projects offshore, and that's the reality of it.
He says the proposed taxes shouldn't be used as a quick fix for the government's budgetary problems. Mincy Chung, ABC News.